there's kind of a huge cosmic play going on.
Tug of war.
Huh?
Huge cosmic tug of war.
Yeah, the possibility war. Possibilities are created, possibilities are destroyed. And
there we go.
You're talking extreme string theory.
Yeah. So I was like, so pretty much everything that is possible just held up a scorecard of 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, just like that. Okay. So let's see. Darius, you were the only one who actually acted in the round, so you get to get a card. Okay.
Should we now draw the destiny cards and the possibilities added?
Yes.
From the
glory?
Glory?
Each of you draws a destiny card to your hand for the glory, and you gain a possibility. So you go ahead and add those up.
Drama.
Okay. Oh, I closed it. Why did I close that? I'm such a knucklehead. Okay. Let me open that back up.
So now this is the end of round 2, correct?
Yes, this is going to be the end of round 2. What was that, Remy?
No, I was saying I got to draw my card as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, those can always be handy. Yes.
I got a drama card, and do we also add a possibility? Did we all get one?
Yes, everybody gets possibility. From just one, though.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Just one.
So surrounded really didn't make a difference. So, Chris, you...
Yes.
Oh, yes, you will be able to act again this round. This new round. So, step B is done. Let me click that. So that step B is done. Okay. Now, complication. For step C. Now, let me read complication real quick, and then Chris, you will go with Andon to get his skinny butt with all of his heavy equipment, including that boilerplate Kirrus and the 450 Nitro Express across the chasm. And he's going to be a little bit heavier than Rios, but I think he still falls into the 11 category.
It says... Complication makes the job more challenging. Perhaps a tool breaks, the ride gets bumpy, or the Storm Knight's sweat loosens his grip on whatever delicate mechanisms he's manipulating. Failure subtracts 1 from all further tests.
Okay, but you get to try, not that you wouldn't get to try B. Wait a minute, did I draw a second new card?
Did everybody else go during that previous round? Because I don't remember anybody else going.
No, nobody else went during that previous round.
Yeah.
But a complication means that you get to try step C, but if you fail, then step D will be, well, step C and D will be a penalty of 1. Blah, 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 blah. But so far, you're doing really good. Okay. So this is round 3. This is when the fighter is going to come into effect. So we're basically in combat again. The card is named Bar the Doors. There are no doors to bar. So any opponent, and this is the Aurora deck, any opponent with cover gains the toughness protection of cover no matter the attacker's roll. Any opponent with cover gains the toughness protection of cover.
I think that means it's just, it takes the damage instead of the one you're attacking.
Oh.
So if you were like literally hiding like hiding in a bush, the bush would be decimated if you shot a machine gun at it, but you would miraculously be okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
As long as you are taking cover.
Makes sense.
Okay, well, that's not going to apply to the Paket.
The opponent will be with cover, sorry.
Any opponent with cover gains the toughness protection of cover. No matter
I don't see how a plane can take cover. So
any opponent with so that means
for me.
that means that I'm going to give it a bonus or give Remy a penalty on his damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Man, okay.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so it is a well, it's a dramatic skill resolution, but the rest of you are splitting the party. So I'm going to count it as a dramatic round. So heroes are stymied. So would you please all add a basic stymie, a -2 stymie to your characters for the round. But then you get to act first. And what we're going to do, yeah, I'm still going to go person by person. Since you're all kind of split up and you have a plan already, I'm just going to go from the top. So, is there anybody who has not marked their character with the stymie yet? Okay, Chris, you are up first. You have a hero card and a drama card. Huh?
Rios doesn't have stymied.
Oh, okay. Catherine, are you there?
Nor does Andrew.
Yeah.
Did you mark your characters with stymies?
I can't figure out how to.
Right
Okay.
click
Sorry.
them.
Just
Right
right
click your character.
Right
Then
click
you go
each
to the-
token. And
you'll,
then go
you'll
ahead.
click the assign status effects. It's like a glowing guy. After you right click, it's above a shield with 2 swords. And it's going to bring up a bunch of various different status effects. Stymie is going to be the very first one on the list.
Now I see.
There we go.
And you'll have to
So
do
will
that for
the-
Andon separately.
Will the difficulty also be 11 for this round?
Yes, to get Andon across. So Peaches is across, and that was an 11. Andon is a score of 11. Okay. So yes, go ahead and roll your telekinesis. Okay, let me get over here.
Good success.
It's
Range of 50 meters plus 2. So I'm better.
okay. So with the strength and distance bonus, you get Andon on the ground safely this turn.
Okay.
So go ahead and add a card to your pool, and any action is, and I'm going to be going down through everybody to get actions. Any action is authorized to get a card this round, so you not only get a card from the Destiny deck, you're allowed to play one. Okay? Peaches, with you on the other side already, you're back on your feet, everything's good. You hear the aircraft coming in. Would you like to attempt to shoot at it?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Now, you may try and shoot the Paket fighter down, though to do so, you've got to add a difficulty of 4, and I'll explain why in a moment. Okay. So if say, which weapon are you going to use?
What is it? What's my best long range weapon? It's probably the Remington. It's a rifle, isn't it?
Well, is it? But it's not a solid slug, is it?
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm sure
Is
that
it-
you could load in a solid slug.
You probably could. That'd be better bet than buckshot. Might not reach it, but it has better range.
But it's going to
Gotcha.
take a simple action to load that in. Wait a minute.
It's true.
You knew an airplane might be coming to get you. So I would assume that you would load up with something that would probably work against an airplane. The question
Yes.
is, do you know the difference between shooting buck and a solid slug at an airplane? Give me a mind test. Just straight
Sure.
mind.
I will know that it's not my silver shot, and
Oh, okay,
I'll have
no.
to re-change that out.
I
You
kind of
said a mind roll?
a
just
mind
straight
roll.
mind?
Straight mind. You're not a soldier, so you probably wouldn't know that.
Dang it.
Okay, so you're using buckshot, and at the range you're trying to fire, that's going to give you an additional penalty of 2. So that's going to be a -6. Okay?
And I'm stymied, right?
And you're stymied, so you're going to have a hard time hitting this guy. Now, the reason you've got a penalty of 4 for shooting at the plane in the first place, the first 2 penalty points are because you have to... Oh, wait a minute, you're not balancing on the bridge. Okay.
No, I'm not.
No.
And
I'm
the
on
last 2
solid
penalty
land.
points are trying to hit an object moving so fast. So it's only a penalty of 4 because you're not on
Oh.
the bridge. You're on the other side.
Yeah. Lucky me.
Yeah. Okay. I
all
read
right.
through the rule book for cover
And
concealment. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's going to be relevant, that card. You know,
No.
the effect that's on that card for you guys, and it says any opponent. So if I am firing at you, you are my opponent.
It
Okay.
might be relevant then, yes.
It would be relevant then, I would think. Okay. Now, so Peaches, go ahead and make your roll at a penalty of 4. Again, that's 2 for trying to hit an object moving so fast, and 2 because you're using buckshot.
all right, hold on here. And you said the difficulty is what? Hard 14?
No, 12.
12.
It'll only be a 12.
And the penalty is what?
A total of 4. You could just, on those 3 lower lines, you could just put penalty -4. And let's see what you're doing.
Hold on. P. Penalty. And you say -4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's roll. Oh,
Nope.
that was an 11. But I can spend, can't I?
If you would like to, you can use cards and you can spend.
Yeah,
You
definitely
rolled a
gonna
die
do
roll
that.
of 9, so
I'm gonna spend a possibility.
okay. Do you want to reduce it or do you want me to?
Go ahead. You do.
Okay.
I'll just roll. There we go. Good success.
Okay. All right. So we're talking 13 damage, but you got a bonus. You got a bonus dice. So go ahead and roll your bonus dice. Let's see what the 13 damage does. Okay. So that's 16 damage. Let's see. It's really only 2. Okay. So 16 minus 12, that's 4. Okay, so it's going, the fighter itself will take 2 shock. Or I'm sorry, all shock goes to the pilot, all wounds go to the fighter. So okay, that's the rule. Fighter. Oh, what am I doing? Give me my eraser. Fighter and pilot. So that's 8. Yes, that's correct. Okay, and the fighter gets a couple of small buckshot holes in it, but that's about it. Okay, and it is closing in. So I'm going to make sure that everybody else gets a chance. You did a successful action, so you get to add a card to your pool. Toma.
What were the
Huh?
was any action approved? Do I get to draw a card?
Yes, any action is approved. You get to draw a destiny card, and then you get to put one into your pool. Toma, what do you want to do? You want to try and fire at this guy?
I'm going to try to shoot my big ol' energy weapon at him.
Okay, so go ahead and let's see your roll. Now, again, you're standing on land, so you don't get a penalty of 2 for being on the bridge. So that's just a penalty of 2 right now for shooting against something so fast. You are not firing buckshot. What kind of weapon? What kind of shot does this fire?
It's a bolt of charged plasma.
Okay. All right, so you don't get a penalty of 2 for that. So as far as I know, except for any wounds or anything like that, you have a total penalty of 2. And you're firing against a 14.
Make sure I get that -2 in there.
Okay.
And
Wait a minute.
14.
Was it? Wait! Don't roll it yet. Was that a 14 or a 12?
You said 14.
Well, I said 14 for you. Peaches, did I tell you 14 or 12?
You told Peaches 12.
Okay, then it's 12. Your penalties will
Right.
take care of the rest.
All right, and they just have the -2 from the stymied, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Why are you stymied?
Everyone was stymied.
Yeah, you said everyone gets stymied.
Oh, yeah. This turn, everybody's stymied. Hero stymied. It's right there on the card. Ugh.
Hello, McFly.
Easy. Oh, damn. Okay. So that's 15 versus a 12. 2 hit. You don't get any bonus dice, but it's 14 damage. It actually does nothing. You scorch a little line of lightning across the craft as it's closing in towards you, but that's it. Okay.
All right, I look over at Rio, like Rio's and Katsumi's like, you might want to start moving. This might not end well.
Well,
goodness.
Rios and Katsumi can't go anywhere yet if they're still going to fly.
But yeah, no, I was just making a statement.
Okay. And let's see, Andon. Andon gets over there successfully, but
Now he's separated from me.
well, there are two 12.7 millimeter guns that have already started going. It's not the bad guy's attack yet, so I haven't rolled them, but Darius and Andon would be kind of in the way of all of these bullets as they're going by. We'll resolve that soon. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Let's see. So that was Toma. Okay. Rios, do you want to try and fire against this craft?
Sure. Hold
Okay.
on.
You can't do anything this round. Okay.
Gotcha.
Where is Kirkonos when you need him for taking out the fighter? Kirkonos? I don't know that reference.
Royal Guard in the Crimson Empire comic book series. He took out a TIE fighter with a single shot from a blaster bolt, or from a blaster pistol.
Oh, well, they must have been playing in D6 then. All right, so let's see. All right, so Rios, you're next. Which weapon would you like to use? And bear in mind, you never fired a shot in the Living Land, okay? So you've still got 2 full magazines.
Well then.
Do you want to try and fire a short burst?
I do believe I shall.
Because I believe that's all you can get out of MP40. So yeah, you would just check short burst on the roll sheet before you make your roll.
All right.
Okay.
So, what difficulty?
Well, the penalty again is -2, but you're going to mark off like 3 ammunition from the Schmeiser MP40, and that will give you a bonus of 2. So you still have to mark down the penalty of 2, but then the dice roll, the target number is going to be a 12. Because of it moves fast, but it doesn't move that fast. And then let's see, rapid fire, short burst costs 3 rounds, but adds 2 to the 2 hit. If you roll a 1 or 2 on the D20, the weapon malfunctions. And we'll have to make up a malfunction.
Okay, so difficulty 12 and hit the short burst button. Anything else I'm supposed to be putting?
Yes, penalty of 2. Because you're firing against something that's moving fast. Its maneuver rating is a 2, well, its maneuver rating doesn't count here. It just, anyway, you're firing against something fast. So it's moving too fast.
All right, so difficulty 12, penalty of -2 for a fast-moving target, and then hit the short burst button.
Correct. And then roll it.
Roll film.
Oh no. Oh no.
18 for a split second before switching over.
I know. I hate it how it does that. But let's see.
It taunts.
So your action total, I'm not even sure this is worthy of spending a possibility or a card on. You could try, but you are 8 below what you need. Now, bear in mind, if you don't spend a card or a possibility, you're not able to get a new destiny card either because you will have failed. It has to be a successful action. Okay?
Okay. Let me check my cards.
Okay?
Uh,
While you're
well,
doing
that
that,
doesn't
I'm
work.
going to go get my tea. Because I'm running dry.
Just don't spill the tea.
Yeah, I know. That'd be tea abuse. I know there's a reference in there, but I don't remember it off the top of my head.
I think I might use a possibility on this.
Okay.
I mean,
You want to burn it or you want me to?
Would you please?
Okay. Okay, that's going to leave you with 2. Okay, so that'll give you a standard of success, which is 13 damage with no bonus dice. Okay. Which will get you 1 more point of shock against the pilot.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So that's your action. You get to draw a card because you were successful, and you get to play one into your pool. What about Andon?
Andon. Can he pull out his elephant gun?
He's probably already got it in hand. You can't just stash that thing down a leg.
You know, that's fair. All right. But would it be locked and loaded and ready to go, or would that have to take a turn for that?
And you would probably at least have 1 round in there. I mean, how many rounds can the thing hold?
I'm not sure, actually. I don't really know about guns.
So
most elephant guns I know usually just have like 1 round in it, typically.
Well, let me look something up real quick. Okay. 450 Nitro Express ammo load. It's probably going to give me the actual bullet size. It's a 450 Nitro Express, but how? Oh, get back forward, stupid thing. What I need. How many joules is a 450 Nitro Express? There are no joules. It doesn't produce electricity. Let's see.
Joules is just a measure of work.
Okay. Let's see. Loading the 450 Nitro Express. Let's see. Let me look this up. What the hell? File not downloaded. Potential security risk. I didn't ask for a PDF file.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a 450 Nitro Express. It's got a 500 grain bullet. Yay. Okay. Okay, how many rounds? How many rounds does a 450 Nitro Express hold?
Well, the 450 Nitro Express is just the size of the bullet itself. It's not going to give you an amount.
Well, there's actually a weapon that is based on using that specifically. 450 Bushmaster. I know there's a round size, but
You said 450 Bushmaster?
yeah, try and look at the 450 Bushmaster.
I'll take a look.
Yeah, I think you're right though. I think they only hold 1 round at a time because they're so huge.
It depends on the kind of gun. So I believe wars in World War II were able to hold that kind of round, and if I remember correctly, it's like maybe 5 to 10. Let me take a look. Yeah, if it was a War 98 kind of styled gun, it'd be about 5 rounds in the rifle itself.
Huh.
But with it being 450 Bushmaster, I mean, quite a few guns are able to take that kind of ammo. Let me see. There's like a specific.
All right.
Let me take a look. I'm going to mute myself for a moment. Let me keep taking a look.
Okay.
Oh boy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up a problem.
2.
No. That's not a problem. This is
The-
experience for me.
In Torg, the weapon is only designed to hold 2 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, so you can, but it's designed so that you can fire both at the same time, which is not advisable because it's an elephant gun. Okay,
It's a double-barreled elephant gun.
450 is short of a half inch. Huh?
Firing both rounds at once would probably be enough oomph to knock an elephant backwards, but it was holding the gun.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go with that. Okay.
Yeah, the elephant holding the gun gets knocked backwards.
Okay, so again, for Andon, it's a penalty of 2 because he's firing against something so rapid. You do not get the short burst on this because he's not making a short burst. And the target numbers are 12.
All right.
Watch him big block this thing.
This is either going to go really well or really horribly.
Now
let's see.
It's got armor piercing of 2. What the hell is that? 1. You just rolled a 1. That is a mishap. Okay, so the round,
I've got a quick question. I do have a second chance card in my pool. Can I trade that with Rios for something for her to use for Andon, or what can I do about that?
Well, hold on. Where's Toma at? There he is. Let me pop that open, and I'll look at. I want to look at and read that card.
Go ahead.
Immediately reattempt any action. The new test takes the place of the failed one. This may be played after a mishap, negating any effects before they occur. And it's in your pool. So
could I play that for him?
If you want to trade with Rios or with Andon, no, it would have to be traded with Rios, who can then use it for Andon.
Okay, so you were saying he has like a double barrel elephant gun, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would just be the 2 rounds if it's going to be a double barrel elephant gun.
Yeah, basically.
You'd have to reload if you choose both rounds. I was just wanting to check and make sure because I heard something about dual barrels earlier.
Yes.
So.
Yes. But the second chance card basically makes it like the first chance didn't happen. So,
exactly.
So do you two want to trade? Now, don't forget, this is pool to pool.
Yeah, I'd be all for it if you're willing.
Yeah, sure.
So
please help him out.
The cards in my pool right now are either Reconnect or Coup de Grace.
I'll go with the Coup de Grace. Because I get a good hit on that thing.
And do y'all remember how to trade?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good Lord, it's 9:15?
Wait, is it really? Holy crap!
It is not.
And you so hoped we'd be done tonight.
I hoped you'd at least go to scene 3. You might still be able to. I'm not sure. You're most likely going to pass step C, especially since you've got that bonus. So, okay. Oh no, wait a minute. The bonus was for for step B, wasn't it? What are you trying to say, Catherine?
I don't see Remington on the list of people I can pass my card to. Wait, there we are. I was arranged by character name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on that list. I don't know how to get people down without removing characters. And I don't necessarily want to do that because I don't know who might come back. Okay.
Gotcha.
Did you simply get a second chance in your pool?
Yes, I've got it.
Awesome sauce.
So if you want, go ahead and play that and then re-roll.
Hold on. It's... Okay, my card thing is formatted kind of funny right now. It's not adjusting to the wherever I move the window. It's just...
Okay, no, it's okay. What you're looking at is the card on the far left has a green outline. The card in the middle has a green outline. Those two are your pool cards.
Yes, yes, I know. It's just when I pull up my cards window, right? When I click on a card to make it larger, no matter where my little
What
pop-up
the hell?
window for the cards is, it goes above it.
Okay, so what
I
you
can
do,
have my
grab the blue bar for the card stack and drag it near the bottom, and that should drag it back onto your sheet. Oh, damn it! I knew that was going to happen.
what?
They recently changed it because there were a bunch of complaints by one particular person to have the cards show above the window, not over top of it, but above it. I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a freaking
I can't reach the
screenshot.
button. It's still too far.
What do you mean you can't reach the button?
I can't reach the play card button.
What
Like-
what is your resolution set to? Because I still have room to drag the box and the card down.
My window is full screen.
Well, okay. Hmm. Okay, you want me to go ahead and play that for you?
Would you please? I'm so sorry. I
No.
can't reach the button.
Okay, so sometime this week, maybe y'all can check resolution. Wait a minute, that's backup plan. Why did we play backup plan?
That's the wrong one, man. You sent it over for failure.
That's all right. That's all right. Hang on. I can deal with that. Where's the cards at? Okay. Destiny discard. Okay, weirdo.
That plane's going to kill us all in the time we get this resolved.
It takes one to know one.
Thank you.
Weirdo.
Okay, so
I've-
I just tried the same thing, and I understand what Kat's talking about. It's a really big card, so you can easily read it, and it's up above that thing. But
Yeah.
I had to drag the tab itself all the way to the bottom before I could see the play button.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to see about getting that card size reduced because not everybody runs, humongous resolutions. That's ridiculous. Okay, so Rios, I put backup plan back in your card stack. Now, I've turned off the enhanced display on purpose for a moment to kind of show you something. When you pop up the card on the enhanced display for second chance, it shows normal size.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
There is a handy dandy little play button right there.
And there's that handy dandy play button. So, yeah. All right, Peaches is going to be right back. Okay, so you played second chance. Re-roll for Andon. Don't forget, there's a penalty of 2. And then just roll it. The target number is 12.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Got to pull Andon's character sheet back up. There we go. All right. Difficulty 12 with a moving target penalty.
Mm-hmm.
I got such a barbarian idea.
Do it then.
Yeah, why does that sound so wrong? I mean, I've got such a barbarian idea. What are you talking about, dude?
Okay, so in Dungeons and Dragons, usually barbarians has like some of the craziest and stupidest plans usually.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I just thought of is that Thomas says, you know what? Chris, toss me. And he has him toss him at the plane with his hands just drawn out. He's like,
This is not Lord of the Rings. Okay?
I mean, if I climbed up a tree, picked you up, and it's like the only thing you would be limited by is my run speed.
I would probably die from that though.
Yeah, you would be traveling
Toss me.
30 meters in 6 seconds, which, isn't
Okay,
it's fast, but isn't that fast.
my
It
friends,
would be funny though.
we're going to try and finish this scene tonight anyway. Okay, there's
Okay.
only a few minutes left, so we'll have to kind of keep the joking and stuff to a minimum. I think we can do it
Okay.
though. Andon shot. His 450 Nitro Express round went through the back of the canopy on the Paket fighter, and a piece of glass cut the pilot. for 2 more shock. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Katsumi. Now, don't forget,
Yeah.
Toma. You get a card, and you can play one into your pool. Katsumi, it's your turn.
All right.
The plane is coming down at us.
It's coming down more parallel with the walls of the canyon, and the bridge is crossing the canyon, and this guy is trying to shoot at whomever he can hit, which in this case is going to be Darius and Andon. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, he still hit, but barely. Okay, I forgot that Andon was flung across this round, but he was able to kind of recover himself. So, Katsumi, it's all yours. What would you like to do?
How clearly can I see the pilot?
I would say those fighters usually had a pretty high bubble to them, so you can at least see from his shoulders up.
I'm going to draw my pistol out and put a round through his face.
Okay, so you're trying for a called shot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you know what, why did I do that? Let's bring this back up so I can kind of walk you through it. Okay, so you're going to fire your, what? Colt 45?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then, now the difficulty number is going to be a 12.
Okay.
Under other modifiers towards the bottom, see, you still got your darkness penalty. You didn't get rid of the
I pulled it off my effects tab, and
hit the
the only one
garbage.
that shows my.
Okay,
Go ahead.
hit the garbage can. Okay, on your effects tab, find the dim penalty, and then hit the trash can to the right.
Okay, I had it on the inactive effects tab.
Yeah,
just so
I
that
know,
you know.
but it doesn't come off, which is really weird. So, okay, so now let me bring that back up. Okay, good, that's gone. So, the difficulty number is a standard of 12. You're hitting a moving target, so those other modifiers down towards the bottom, the 3 lines, you can put in the effect side a -2. You're doing a called shot to his head. That is a penalty of -6. Okay, so under attack options, you're going to see called shot. Click the radio button that says -6 behind it, and you're going to be hitting him in the head. So click on vital area. Let's see. You're not really aiming. It's not a multi-action or multi-target. Okay, once you've got all of that in there, go ahead and hit roll.
So I'm marking -6 and checkbox for vital area.
Correct.
Anything else, just in case I missed it?
The -2 for the hitting a fast-moving target down in the other modifiers description block. Effect block, sorry. The effect block would be the -2.
You mean like target options? Give it a -2 in that radio button there?
No, it's not a concealment thing. You know what? You could probably just go ahead and click on that anyway. I think that'd probably work.
Okay.
Because it is a penalty of 2. So yeah, once that's done, go ahead and click roll. Okay, you're 6 points off. Do you want to try and throw anything at that?
Possibility.
Okay. Do you want me to reduce it, or do you want to?
Already done.
Okay. Oh, Okay, that's a hit. So it's enough since you had the penalty of -6. Yeah, you can shoot him in the face. So let's see. All right, where did I call shot? Okay, +4 damage to vital areas, which of course is going to be his head. So that's 18 damage. Now wait a minute, how'd you get 18 damage?
That's
it
what
was
automatically came up.
okay. Okay. If that weapon is 18 damage, that's 14. Oh, nope, 18 damage is correct. It automatically added in the vital damage. So you hit him on purpose. That is going to be a difference of 10. He's dead. Okay. A difference of 10 gives 2 wounds, 4 shock, and he only has 1 wound.
Nice.
Okay.
Don't crush
So
the page. Don't crush the page. Don't crush the page.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's my first thought as soon as I heard he's dead. Is like, what about the bridge?
okay.
Well,
So
fortunately, we have someone who can fly.
he's taking. Ooh, give me a minute and I'll roll for that. He is taking fire from both sides of the chasm as he's trying to fire on Darius and well, he wouldn't be doing that if he was against Annan, so it's just Darius. Once he takes the other hit, the yes, you did. Once he and don't forget to draw a destiny card with that. Once he takes the hit, he begins to spin and lose altitude. Now, how am I going to do this?
You know what's kind of funny? It's appropriate. The card I got was coup de grace.
Toma pulls out his impact hammer, looks at crisscross, says, "Toss me!" just attaches the front of the plane.
God.
I'm sorry, again.
Hang
I
on,
mean,
let me
that would
roll
look
something.
cool as F.
Let's do it then. Come on.
Okay, so 15 gets a +3 if I am not mistaken. General information. Where is it? Core rules and supplements. Let's see. No, it gets +1. 13. Okay. Darius,
Yes, sir.
you have to duck. And I'm gonna say that you just duck, okay?
Right.
And you can feel the air of this craft as the propeller, still spinning at a massive amount of RPMs, moves. It shaves the back of your neck. Okay, it is that close. Obviously, it's just the air, but it misses you and it misses the bridge. Now, the plane spirals out of control. It hits in accordance with the spinning of the propeller, so I believe that's counterclockwise. Yes, that's counterclockwise. So it goes to the left. It smashes into the canyon wall, and then veers off. And near the bottom, it hits the right wall and then splashes into the river and instantaneously stops. From that, anybody who is kind of following that down looks down and sees a massive blood trail in the water.
Toma looks over to Katsumi. He's like, "You stole my thunder."
Since it's a Nile Empire kind of thing, wouldn't it blow up too once it finished crashing?
Absolutely. Just for cinematics, even though it is on the core Earth side of the bridge, it catches fire and it will explode, and not affect any of the rest of you. What's that?
Tomislav, when you say that, she does a flourished bow without saying a word, calmly puts her pistol away.
All right,
That's
well,
funny.
2 things. First of all,
Outstanding.
cool shot. Second of all, whoever's following us probably heard that, so we gotta move.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Now, hold on. The round is not done yet. Darius, step C. And don't forget, it's a complication. So if you fail step C, you're done. But if you succeed at step C, I am going to recommend something to Katsumi.
Well, didn't he already kind of suffer a complication by nearly being hit by a plane?
Nope, doesn't count. It actually, that's the complication right there. That's what could cause the problem. Let's see.
The bridge is now shaking because of the wind.
The bridge is now shaking because of various things that have happened. Let's see. Give me. Oh no, the bridge did not break.
Is my safety line still?
Yes,
Might it help anybody?
your safety line is still there, and I'm sure that Darius is very well aware of it. Probably had it wrapped around somewhere while he was waiting to die, but fortunately did not. I would hate to kill 2 characters in 2 adventures. Now, climbing the bridge on the other side, we are going to be kind of foreshortening this because I was expecting the bridge to break. Okay, and it did not. So give me an athletics test versus a 14 to finish off step C, please. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
That's another possibility.
Do you? Okay, if you want to throw a possibility at it, you don't have any cards you want to try and throw at it? You have
The only
backup
one
planet
I-
supporter, so no.
Well, I mean, if you
You're not good for this.
well, if you want, I've got a drama card in my pool. It can be used as a possibility itself, so you don't have to lose a possibility point. And it's in my pool, so I can trade it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you accept?
What do you want? The only 2 in my pool are backup plan and supporter.
Well, now wait a minute. You just completed a successful action.
Not
Okay.
this round.
Oh, well, no, that's right. Not yet. Okay. So, yeah, trading cards, backup plan, and supporter.
Which
Surprise me. I'm not picky. Surprise me.
Okay. So, and then Darius, you can play that drama card and roll that possibility. Blah, 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 blah.
Probability.
There you go. Oh!
No.
Yeah.
Magic.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
nice.
on tonight. Woo.
So, in line with your earlier fall from the board and come up through the bottom and land on your feet like it was nothing that got you the glory, you basically finish pirouetting across the bridge. Okay.
You dance like you're doing the tango. It's nothing to you.
Now,
Like I said, the quarterly dance lessons came in handy.
Now, the original plan for this DSR was that the bridge was going to break because it was frail. So you were going to have to roll to hold on, but we are super short on time tonight. So, Chris, I'm going to say that you do manage to get everybody but Toma across. Toma, you would have to go through the DSR again, and we're not going to do that. We're going to say that you stepped where you saw Darius step, and around things that you shouldn't be stepping into, and managed to get across the bridge. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Let's
Okay.
hit the ropes.
So here's what I'm going to do. Let's see, what is next? Sunday is the 18th, right? On
Believe
18th
so. Yep.
June.
It's the 18th.
Close scene 2 and open scene 3. Okay. Do any of you have any notes to put up before I put up this note?
Well, do we cut the ropes for the bridge so we can make sure we're not followed?
Yes.
You can do
Yeah.
that if you want.
But that would also mean that we wouldn't be able to get back, wouldn't it?
Flying.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, we can just have Chris pick up the end of the bridge if we want to and bring it back over.
You know, I'm
It'll
gonna.
be the return of the crisscross. Crisscross.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start giving you nosebleeds. Okay. I'm serious. It's gonna start causing you shock to do so much work from your psionics. Okay.
I agree, but still.
Okay.
I mean,
we can
they have
maybe
a
still find
very
another
high
way.
spirit, so this
Yeah.
is what I kind of do.
I mean, there's a chance we'll find another way anyhow, but nothing else, we'll have that.
It's up to you. Do you guys, keep it in mind. Make a note. Well, I'll make the note.
Yes, I just have
These-
one.
What's that?
I have one request. We'll see if we can't get Crisscross to untie and loop off the far side of the bridge, so that the bridge is actually already on our side and not on theirs.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's not a bad idea. Okay. So, have Chris untie ropes from bridge opposite. Oh yes, I can spell bridge. Sure. Opposite of temple side. Okay. All right. So, yep. That. Oh. Boy, I can't spell tonight. I really can't. Okay. Any other notes I need to put in here before I hit enter?
Not that I can think of.
Nope.
No.
Are we all across and ready to keep going?
Yes, you'll be ready to start scene 3 next week after we take care of closing scene 2. Anybody else? Okay. Okay, that's some brilliant play tonight. Thanks a lot, Katsumi.
What did I do?
You shot down my plane. Okay.
Blame it or give credit to Kirkanos, because that's exactly what he did in the comic books. He put a pistol shot through the viewport of a TIE fighter
Well,
to take out the TIE.
if your role wouldn't have been so good, it wouldn't have been quite as funny. So, all right. So next week we will catch up. Let me hit enter on this, so all of those notes are there. And I really hope y'all have a great week. And I'm very much looking forward to this next Sunday.
Yes, sir.
All right. Say goodnight to everybody.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Night.
Everybody.
До свидания.
All right. Let me stop.